Sorry. No, I'd be fine with a Sprite. Not too big on caffeine. Or does Coke Zero not have caffeine either? Sub 7-Up boot. If only the boots were filled with soda. I can't actually remember the last time I had a Sprite, but I remember enjoying it as a kid. You just need to buy tiny cans of it. 15 milliliter cans of soda. Yeah, cans that are 20% of their own size. I mean, people sometimes throw away sodas without finishing them. You could do some dumpster diving. Or just sit in the dumpster with your mouth open. I can picture you doing that right now. It's not a dangerous game as long as you also like eating all trash. Whoa, that was a weird lag spike. Better? I'm not so sure about better. It would probably be different. Dude, I can't mash. My mashing actually got better towards the end of that. Good RNG though. I put it down on my leg and hold it basically, oh my god, basically normally with my right hand. Well, no, not really. I kind of shift it to the left so both index fingers are over the A button. And then I use my index fingers to mash. First, no sidestep? Not sure what you mean. Like on round one, he just stood there? I'm not actually sure that's harder, or like requires better mashing. It kind of looks like it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where the edge is. Well, he's probably in Ireland with the rest of his band, but it's just a guess. I counted to the wrong number. So contradictory. Bow and bono. What does he feel about bonobos? Thanks, Salty Bean. Chimpman, yeah, I could see it. How does it feel about Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top? Hello, Renegade B. It's for boss. It's impossible. Every beau crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed beau? An undressed beau. I'm working on it. Oops. Yeah, one of these days. A shark-dressed man. Ah! It's almost as scary as a beast. I don't know. Let me just call up my uncle at Nintendo and ask real quick. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Uncle, is that you? Yeah, it's me. What are you calling about? Yeah, I was just someone in chat asked why they didn't use one of the D-pad buttons for Midna. Are you going through a tunnel? I can't really hear you. Oh, I'll just call you back later. Alright, bye. Yeah, I couldn't really hear the answer. Not sure. Oh, too late, sorry. Ah. Just lost like 3 seconds to bad reaction time. Yeah, it must be. You'd think I would understand my own uncle. But after this attempt, I should go eat something. He's got 2 buddies in Link's house area. They're just a load zone away. No, he can't. The tragic irony. You got little walkie talkies. Cans at the end of a string. Sure, why not? Oh, nice. Wow. Okay. I thought I only hit one because there was only one hit stun. I managed to get both in one attack and get one hit stun. That's crazy. Am I rich? I'm rich. Another bokoblin. Pog slide, pog slide. No. He does like his walkie-talkies. Oh, cave bat. Boblin, pog slide, pog slide. He is, in fact, a bulblin. Forget pog slide. It's the second one. Oh, is that a kind of champagne? Forget? Nah, they're all boblins. They're bokoblins and boblins, and that's it. Careful. I'm gonna need to invest in a new skull at that rate. Thanks, Devo. Whoa. Whoa! Not cool. Hearts everywhere. No rupees. Yeah, I feel like I might have played that at some point. Oh, there they are. Found the rupees. Like even more than I usually do? Thanks, TTTO. Yep. Yeah, added a lot of polygons to this one. What if Pod was one of us? Why would I want to grow beans if they're just going to end up between your toes? I admit it. You caught me. Existence, Pugslide, Pugslide. Midna's got a tiny nose. Look at that thing. Once you are in the toad. No, it's not quite. It needs a little work. As a haiku. Her feet? They're probably pretty small too, I haven't noticed. I feel like I might start attracting the wrong crowd to this stream if I talk about Midna's feet. Are they? I'll have to take a look. Wow, yeah, those are some small feet. You are correct. Good one-framers. Batman. Cool. That's the thing. I never dash in real life. Okay. All right. Yep, it's a living, breathing stream. Yeah, so there's... I typically call that a long fade versus a short fade. And the way I do it, I always get a short fade. That's why I do that weird wonky way. But AMJ actually has a comparison video of a couple of different methods that is on ZSR. Because he came up with a different way to do it that also gives a short cutscene and is faster if you aren't entering Forest Temple right afterwards. Like, I guess if you're collecting the tears. Okay. Yeah, the way I do it is good for entering Forest. Excuse me. I could go for this for a moment and see if it turns the wrong way. It turned the wrong way. That was worth it. Thanks, Zelly. What do you collect them in? Happy hyphen-doing day to you too. I hadn't considered that. Like, well... I feel like climbing is worth it because like if it's good, that counts for a lot. Because you might be tight on time before Nancy looks back. Getting that start could be the difference between making it and not. Maybe. I don't hear any burbs here. Oops. And I'm losing like 10 seconds because of Nancy. That's a pretty good beginning. Gonna try not to fuck it up, but I probably will. Yep, can't live with her. Well, actually, you can live without her. Come to think of it. So, I'm doing that. Peepo Paste Pal leave. I don't think I broke the pot. Oh, I did. Nice. Targeting. Oh shit. I accidentally rolled because I was targeting. Well, that's... Hello, bombling. Always have to say Why did I shouldn't charge a spin there. It's just slow. I think this can gold if the Shadow Beast fight is good. Whoa, that was the worst DF walk of all time. Hopefully at least bronze. Nice. Thank you. No! That's so stupid. Oh my god! Painful. Mm-hmm. That's 10 seconds already. Wow, I'm really short on rupees. Please, please. Okay, don't have time for the bug now. That sucks. Bad RNG. If I get Core OTD, I need to remember to get that bug. That's... Okay, I should switch back to what I was doing before. Nice. Super slow. Alright, I'd like to finish this run. Hopefully I will continue wanting to finish this run. Oops. That's annoying. Bug. I missed. Ah, no. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I will. Alright, I imagined it. What should I imagine next? Dude. Oh yeah, I need to remember I'm low on rupees. Man. You can. That's what I'm gonna do. I haven't gotten any of the key shards yet, and I'm just gonna get the third one from the third guy, and that's it. That's the boss key. The small keys are not key shards. No! I was trying to put the sword away. No. Well, you can skip the second key shard with an awkward jump, which isn't allowed in the glitchless, oh my god, category, even though it's just a jump. The first key shard, that definitely requires glitches to skip. Yo, Coco. And Entourage. I think I'm gonna just go for the yellow rupee in the graveyard. Doesn't cost very much, and I should still have yellow rupee text from the Twilight. No, it's... The way to think about it, X-Ray, is that the third key shard, the one that I just got, is just the boss key. That's what it is. It says third key shard, but what it is boss key. The other two don't do anything. Yeah, so the glitchless rule sets don't ban the jump, they ban skipping the key shard. So technically, what's fastest, and this is what I did in the task, is to go into Elder 2's room, get the second key shard, then go back out and do the jump that we call key shard skip. Because it's faster than climbing the ladder. And it's only faster by like a couple of seconds or something. So we don't do that RTA. Oops. I hate that mistake. No, nah. Really sloppy segment. That's okay, Renegade. You at least get to see me use it. That's... well, the idea of having two glitchless rule sets that are based on different principles is how Ocarina of Time does it. Oh my god. One of the glitchless rule sets is based on what techniques are considered a glitch, and as long as you're not doing one of those techniques. No! Oh my god, what is wrong with you? As long as you're not doing one of those techniques, anything is fair game. And then in the other one, you're just not allowed to skip certain, like, story elements. That's the one that's called all main quests. I'm immediately abandoning the fast boots takeoff thing I was trying. yearn to be done with the mines in a timely manner, and I've failed to do so. Hello, Kong Ming. But yeah, that's why one of the glitchless categories for OT is over an hour faster than the other one. Actually based on different ideas, as opposed to the two TP ones, which are just cobbled together from whoever wanted a glitchless rule set at the time. It's very silly that TP has two. I kind of wish we just had one. Oh yeah, I need to remember at Diababa to note how many arrows I have. Yeah, exactly. Like, the two Twilight Princess ones are different, but not very different. They're like 90% the same. Okay. I was worried I got close enough to it to make it dig. I mean, there are some things that, well, it's funny that you say it that way, because Hundo is actually the most linear thing in terms of major story progression, like doing the dungeons. Hundo doesn't strictly have to do all the dungeons in order, but it's got to do most of them in order, because of getting locked out of things. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. I mean, I know quite a bit about routing intricacies. Thanks, Faison. The thing about the dungeon order being the same in categories outside of Hundo, like all dungeons, it's only got one dungeon out of order. The current route. All the rest of the dungeons are in the intended order. That one dungeon is very out of order, but it's just one. But the reason for that isn't that we can't do the dungeons out of order, it's just that it's not fast to. Can I... Seriously? extra one here. What? Oh, I've got 3 out. That was stupid. Yeah, if you have any specific questions, feel free to ask. Almost certainly be able to answer them. Okay, I do have enough bombs, actually, or arrows. Yeah, but like, as things come up, if you're wondering about them, you know. I assume we don't have a list right now. Franz or otherwise. Really? That was awkward. I don't know why that second one missed. I guess I aimed too high. Thanks, Dylan. Got 2 of them. Just need to fuse them together with the 3rd. Yeah, well, one thing that you might think would be that way but isn't is the pose in Arbiters. It checks for pose 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't check for po 1, which is why we can do po 1 skip. But you do actually need the other 3. And the reason for that is that you can get them in any order casually. Like, you have to... Casually, you'd have to go through the dungeon in a set order, but you don't actually have to get the pose as you do that. Just have to get, like, small keys to make it work. I don't know, Klaus. You can't argue with Nightbot. He's an expert on these things. I'm a dumbass. I miscounted, and now I'm going real slow. Hey, thanks for resubbing, Lucky P. What? You've been subbed to Demon for 2 months? He does have good emotes. I appreciate the resub. Yeah, apparently webs are mostly suggestions too. Someone managed to clip through a spider web the other day, and now people are looking for clips all over. Using the same bonk technology. Oh, cat food. I don't know, to me it was more of the same. It's just, you know, really over-dramatizing things. It was fun. I understand, Lucky P. Good one, Orcrust. That's true, it did have that, you're right. Yeah, that's really cool, Andy. I hope they find something really big with that. But the ones that you found already are nice. Please work. Yeah, replacing the pot clip is really good. 'Cause that's so slow, the pot clip. Oh, that's interesting. Do you remember who or like what video that was, Promoxy? Oh, this is a big gold. What the hell? Did I forget something? I can't have forgotten anything. There's nothing to forget. I got the water bombs. So that requires setting the boss flag, and it's basically, it's as long as there's a way for you to enter without setting the boss flag, or as long as you don't already have the boss flag set as well, it's faster to just go in the normal way. But like, any percent doesn't have a way in, aside from using the boss flag to enter through the exit. Come on. Come on. All right. A little overly cautious there. Yeah, so like any percent, it works out very nicely because we still have the boss flag set from early monkeys in Forest Temple. But in other categories like Hundo and all dungeons, we have to make a save in the Sacred Grove and then load that save when we right after Pillar Clip, and then howl and then load the like bed save again, and it's just slow. neither Hundo, well, Hundo and AD both come here for the claw shot and Uku for Hundo before getting bombs, so you can't even do a normal bomb underwater thing. And without Zora armor, so you can't do hot clip. Thanks, Fusion. It's just the normal boss key skip. Tight. Alright, got it. Thanks, Nuki. No. You normally get it soon after this, Hugo. Okay, this is a nice time. It's gonna be sub 112.10, I think. At least sub 112.20. Yeah, sorry. Didn't get the sub 111. Not a very fast Morpheal cutscene, though. I could. Yeah, I could do that, Andy. I do that for ILs, but I've never done that for this. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna go for a 111. That's pretty good. That is not a bad time.